It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, a two-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Ready. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Let's go now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. The deep to return is Josh Downs. Spinning away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, still one of the most recognizable QBs in the game and one of the most fun QBs in his 5th season. It's Gardner Minshew.
And how about this young man? Took the NFL world by storm. As a 6th-round rookie, signature mullet, mustache, but 21 touchdowns for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great personality, and everyone gravitates towards this guy. Teammates love to win with a quarterback who leads them like that, and fans love to root for a guy who seems just like them.
Back to Taylor on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Minshew. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Desmond King deep for Houston. We're scoreless after one. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. He finds his man. Complete. It's back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
We'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, Minshew eluding the pressure right. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It'll be Minshew again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Minshew. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
3rd down and goal coming up here. Now Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Gardner Minshew taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts have taken a 4th quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Stroud and the Texans down 7-3. A minute 45 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. They juked him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Stroud to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. Ready.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Minshew's throw into the hands of Pittman here. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to those two.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Minshew. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Now Stroud. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.